comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So it's another Monday. Are people's lives getting back to normal yet? Are you getting back into your routine? Or are you missing the office? The office that you fucking complained about for the last 13 years. I hate every cunt in here. Melanie's a slut. I think she's sleeping with Frank in HR. Fucking Glenn rides to work every morning and struts around the office with his fucking tights on and his giant balls just bunched up there. Every morning you have to see those balls walk in, then Glenn 10 minutes later. Are people happier working from home now? Or do you really miss the fucking office politics and the bitchiness and the cat fighting? Be careful what you wish for, eh? I know tradespeople would love to fucking work from home. When they said everyone in the construction industry was an essential worker, there wasn't too many fucking happy tradies around. Tradies are barely essential during the good times. Even if I had work at the moment, which I fucking don't. Although the company I was driving cranes for did call up last week saying they need an expert crane driver, I said, I'm available, but give me a lot of notice. I need to fucking mentally prepare for that. Even if it's one day, give me like 2 weeks notice. How do you even motivate yourself to work at the moment when the economy looks like it's about to crumble to a million little bits as soon as the government stops spending money? Jobs aren't even going to exist in like a year and a half. Get a head start, quit now, buy a fucking van, fucking deck it out with some carpet and a mattress and just drive around. Fucking drive anywhere. See the sights. I honestly floated that idea the other day. I was like, why don't we just buy a van and just fucking put a mattress in it and just go fucking drive and travel, see around Australia. We've got an opportunity to do it now. We should just take it and do it. And my wife was like, you do remember we have a child and I'm 6 months pregnant, don't you? I'm like, fuck, keep forgetting about that shit. If I was single, I'd do that. I'd leave my fucking job so quickly. If I had a little bit of savings, it wouldn't even need to be that much. Like 5,000. Just give me 5,000 and a van and you would never fucking see me again. Don't spend the next year and a half clinging to a job you hate. Just cash in your chips. Spend the money you were going to use on a deposit for a home. Buy a purple van and learn how to grow mushrooms in the wilderness. That's what I would do. But it is Monday today, which means, that's right, everybody's favorite segment, Hypothetical Mondays. Hypothetical Mondays, tell me why. Hypothetical Mondays, tell me why. You would not fucking believe it, but I got sent in a hypothetical this week. I got sent in 2 hypotheticals this week. They were from the same person. The first one sucked, so I had to ignore it. I didn't even reply to the message. And then he came back a couple of days later with a better one. This hypothetical was sent in from a man from England, Mr. Rose. I'll read out his first hypothetical. So his first one was, if you had time to listen to someone chew constantly, who would it be? Because I find that certain people really piss me off and others not so much. So yeah, I just had to completely ignore that. But there are levels to people's chewing. I think for me, it's the more oblivious you are to how loud you're chewing, the more I want to stab you in the eyeballs with a fork. That's how I rate it. So then a couple of days later, he comes back with the thunder. So this is this week's hypothetical. If you could give yourself head, would you? I don't even think that's the real question. I think we all know the answer to that. I think the real question is, would I spit or swallow? Now we're talking. Because 100%, I would give myself head if I could. There is not a guy on the planet that hasn't propped his neck up against the arm of a couch and tried to fold his back in half to get his dick into his mouth. Everyone's tried it. And I don't mean just a casual, I'll see how close I can get. I mean you've tried so hard to get it in there that you've almost done permanent damage to your spine. Is it even that disgusting to give yourself a bit of a blowy? I don't think so. Look at dogs. Dogs do it. Dogs will sit in the middle of the kitchen and just get their raw dick out and start fucking chomping away at it. Don't you look at those dogs and just feel a little bit jealous? Dogs aren't self-conscious about it, so why should we be? My wife's pug in India, I don't know what the fuck he's up to, but he gets his whole dick out and his balls out of that little hole thing, and he just goes to town on his balls and his dick. And it's just a small little pug, but its dick is bigger than its leg. It tries to fuck the German Shepherd all the time. The real question is, would you spit or swallow? And I think that comes down to how many drinks you've had. Or do you give yourself a facial? Or if you're a little bit overweight, do you push your man titties together and just come on your chest? I'm glad family listened to this. Every guy has tried to suck their own dick. Along with that, every guy at one point in their life has thought about tasting their own cum. I'm not saying you've done it. I'm saying it's crossed your mind. In the heat of the moment, you're by yourself. The doors are locked. And you think to yourself, this is a safe space. I'm going to try it this time. I'm going to taste it. Fuck it. But you never do. And there's a very good reason for that. Maybe some people do. I don't know. If that's your thing, that's your thing. I'm not judging you. But the reason you don't do it is because as soon as you come, as soon as that red haze disappears and you go back to some sort of normality, you regret everything you just thought and did for the last hour. You were under a spell. You weren't yourself. The shame's already settled in. It's not like you're going to go over to the towel just disgusted with yourself and full of shame and make yourself taste it because you promised yourself in the heat of the moment. And you don't want to break a promise to yourself because you're a man of your word. So you just walk over to the towel and start tasting. I don't want to do this. I don't want to Oh, fuck. I hope this is one of the ones the family skips over. So yeah, unless you shoot directly... Unless you shoot directly into your mouth, you're never really going to try your own cum. And along with trying to suck your dick and thinking about tasting your own cum, every man has thought about shooting directly into their mouth. Don't lie to me, every single one of you. Because in the heat of the moment, you're like, I know I'm not going to do it afterwards. So if I'm ever going to... So if I'm ever going to taste it, I'm going to have to go directly into my mouth. Oh, fuck. So what would I do? I would definitely suck my own dick. I'd have to be so drunk and hungry to swallow. I probably wouldn't spit either, nah. Wouldn't spit. What I'd do is I'd accidentally come in my own eye and I'd be like, oh, it stings. It stings. What's in it? What's in it? Is that industrial bleach? All right, we're hitting new lows. We are hitting new lows tonight. I'm sorry to my family who had to listen to this, but it's Hypothetical Mondays, everyone's favorite segment, and I have to answer the questions. So did I answer it? Yes, I would. Where would I go? I don't know. Maybe I won't even come. I don't know if I'm good at giving blowies. Pretty sure I could figure it out in a couple of weeks, though. All right, that one's left a bad taste in my mouth. I don't know what's more disgusting, that episode or that pun. I'd say the fucking pun. All right, that's it for me tonight. Yeah, if you're enjoying the podcast, subscribe to it. Tell your friends about it. Add me on social media. I'm Boyle Comedy on Instagram, Facebook, and fucking Twitter. And yeah, I'll see you the fuck later.